amid fears of the impact of Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs, US Vice President J.D. Vance said that America and India have finalized terms for a trade deal. American Vice President said that the PM Modi is a serious leader who works deeply for India's future prosperity and security. Vance lauded PM Modi as a tough negotiator. Vance said that President Donald Trump wants both the United States and India to grow, and the two countries can work together across sectors, including trade, defense, and energy. Vance further said that the US wants to access Indian market and that there will be a win-win partnership for both. J.D. Vance was addressing a gathering in Rajasthan's Jaipur. Vance is on a mostly personal 4-day visit to India. He was speaking a day after holding talks with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Delhi. All right, my colleague Sumita Curry joins in with more details on this. Let's listen in.
We have the capacity and we have the desire to help. Moreover, we think energy co-production will help beat unfair competitors in other foreign markets. But India, we believe, can go a long way to enhance energy ties between our nations. And one suggestion I'd have is maybe consider dropping some of the non-tariff barriers for American access to the Indian market. Now, I've talked about this, of course, with Prime Minister Modi. And look, President Trump and I know that Prime Minister Modi is a tough negotiator. He drives a hard bargain. It's one of the reasons why we respect him. Under the Trump administration, America now has a government that has learned from the mistakes of the past. It's why President Trump cares so deeply about protecting the manufacturing economy that is the lifeblood of American prosperity and making sure America's workers have opportunities for good jobs. As we saw earlier this month, he will go to extraordinary lengths to protect and expand those opportunities for all Americans. And so today I come here with a simple message. Our administration seeks trade partners on the basis of fairness and of shared national interests. We want to build relationships with our foreign partners who respect their workers, who don't suppress their wages to boost exports, but respect the value of their labor. We want partners that are committed to working with America to build things, not just allowing themselves to become a conduit for transshipping others' goods. And finally, we want to partner with people and countries who recognize the historic nature of the moment we're in, of the need to come together and build something truly new, a system of global trade that is balanced, one that is open, and one that is stable and fair.
Well, the United States is looking at a world where US and India can work together towards building a new world, towards doing business together and towards investing together. Well, that was the overarching message that came out of US Vice President J.D. Vance's speech held a short while back here at the Rajasthan International Center. This was his maiden speech in India during his 4-day visit. Tomorrow he's all set to go to Agra, and on the 24th he's all set to depart from India. Now let's go through some of the top key takeaways from Vance's speech. Number one, like I said, it was about how US and India can build a partnership together on several key goals that are common to both the countries. Number one, defense. The other two is the Trust Initiative, or the initiative related to critical and emerging technologies. The other one is related to defense and, of course, maritime also, he said, that is one section. And energy, he spoke that we can do great collaboration together, and we need to purchase more and that we need to consume more, he said. Number two, he also touched upon the idea of the fact that Donald Trump's tariffs have caused disruptions across the globe. He said that, yes, that has led to some disruption globally. However, he said that that is not going to be long term. He said that that is important because Donald Trump is looking at rebalancing trade, so that trade ties between the United States and countries can be mutually beneficial together. He also spoke about how the United States is looking at India as a trusted partner in the Indo-Pacific. He said he spoke about the fact that it is important for the safety and prosperity of the Indo-Pacific, and that certain countries, perhaps he was alluding to China, that certain countries will they want to dominate this region. He also spoke very fondly of the meeting that he had with the Prime Minister, calling him a tough negotiator and calling him very kind as well. He also spoke about what the US is looking at so far as that bilateral trade deal is concerned. He expressed satisfaction on the fact that yesterday the terms of reference were finalized upon, and that really is in direction to the vision that the two leaders, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Donald Trump, saw in February when they met with respect to the partnership between United States and India. And of course, he spoke about the fact that the United States is not here to preach India. He was also stating that earlier administrations have seen so. However, Donald Trump is looking at the United States and India to grow together, but not really with a sense of preachiness.
All right, now moving on.